OBS was like, hey, I don't want to capture the thing because you're running software, not OpenGL. Fuck you, I guess. So I already took the liberty of doing all the tutorial stuff because this game is kind of part visual novel. So I did all that already. 1 and 3. Smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon. Time to get to work. Yay! I still see why this is like one of the top-rated Mystery Dungeons games. I sure as hell love it. I always have. As a kid. Well, unless you played the game. Yeah, my turn for me. So I'm going to be doing a Nuzlocke run of this game. One that I didn't really plan the best of, however. What I did figure out is the thing that's going to be a pain in the neck is going to be food. Specifically because one of my rules is we can't buy items. We can only use the stuff the game gives us. I did that to make the game a little harder, so we might end up fainting from lack of food at some point and losing the entire run. But you know what? That's part of the challenge. Because currently, I don't think we have any food in our inventory, which is something we're going to have to figure out at some point. Check something. Alright. Put the rules under my post section. Rule number 1, if we die in a dungeon in a manner that's not story related, it's a game over and we'll have to start over. Rule 2, I can only recruit 1 team member per dungeon. Technically, we have 3 slots open, so there's like 3 different dungeons we can go in the beginning of the game. Rule 3, I'm only allowed to use items the game gives me. I'm not allowed to buy any items unless the game makes me do so. All the shops are available though, I'm clicking Rule 4, I'm not allowed to evolve in any way, shape, or form unless the story forces me to. Rule 5, no backseat gaming, unless I specifically ask. Testing myself over the game audio. Okay, the game is very freaking loud. to know the answer to that question. Okay, so we can take smaller jobs, which I honestly should probably do since while I was testing this, I did get a code at least once. So we should probably do that for the XP at some point. I forgot that you can just let the main quest simmer for a while. So I'm going to take all of these, as you do. These games, we can pretty much do them all. I completely forget, like, if you only get, like, a certain amount of jobs per chapter, and they respawn. I really don't remember how this shit works, or when or how. I'm pretty sure you're only supposed to do the sub-jobs to level up and get items and stuff. I don't really remember, to be honest with you. It's been super long time since I played any mystery dungeon stuff. Funny enough, this map's actually smaller than the original Mystery Dungeons map. I actually go to the world here. Oh wait, I can just go to the shelter here. Oh, okay, never mind. It is making me do the main quest. From what I remember, it usually doesn't do that. Guess we'll go help a zoo. Oh no, yes I can. I just can't do that the proper way for some dumb reason. Annoyingly, I don't have my grass attacks yet, which would make getting through here a literal breeze. Same with the rock dungeon. These things, like in the dungeon we're currently at, I got thrown off guard because I got hit by like a super effective attack that just burned my ass. Which is why I wasn't counting the run until I actually started screaming because fuck me. We do have a recruitment slot open for this dungeon, but I'm not sure if we can recruit yet until a certain point in the game. God, no, it's been so long since I played these. Either way, we got Pokemons and items to get and the usual. Actually, can I check my quest from in here? I don't know. Quest. I guess I can't check my missions in here. I know I accepted them. So if we don't find like any dudes in here or any items that were requested, then that means we didn't accept the request or mission or whatever. I remember this game's dropping a lot more items on the ground. I could be different with the GBA ones. Those are the ones I'm most familiar with, because I've only played... I know I've beaten this one at one point. Like, the actual physical cartridge. I think years ago. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did beat the physical cartridge for this one years and years ago. Might have been I could have sworn the one that I had was Explorers of Time. I don't remember which one features Palkia, which one features Dialga. So I think one of them feature one or the other, and that's the version. I do not honestly remember. I guess I didn't accept those missions because it'll usually be like, oh, there's a missing Pokemon on this floor or whatever. Typically, that's how that works. Plus, it's all item requests. I didn't really pay attention. Well, no, I get out of here. To find like apples and shit because food really can go amiss in this game, and that's gonna be super important later on. Okay, I guess we didn't accept those quests. Or just the game wouldn't let us do them. DS games took forever to save for whatever reason, even though they were flash ROMs. And 3. Smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, time to get on my time. Want to? Trust me. kind of jobs are the best way to get items and money, and it's going to be a godsend, especially because the thing we need a lot of is food. We're going to have to stockpile a lot of food. Just keep it like the Vegas combo promotion. This has a very high risk of getting me killed because doing those other missions will level me up first, but whatever. If I die, it was my own fault. Ah, see, that's the thing I'm worried about is that don't do well. They have flying. Start it out. I know what to do. I do not want to fight these Doduo because they probably have flying. Like that. Nobody go alive. Oh, I got absorbed. Nice. Thank you. The problem is gonna be these Doduos. They can easily Oko me if I'm not careful with the fucking flying things. There's a Spinnerack in here too that have poisonous bugs. Difficulty setting, so its difficulty setting is just yes. But I just have to really be careful. It's just like a Nuzlocke where the hardest parts in the early section and the late section because they very much are. As hungry as they are. Yeah, Ma. Oh fuck, how long have I been muted for? Oops. I didn't realize I was muted. So I have a rule in this challenge where I'm not allowed to buy items, but I think I'm going to nix that rule immediately because friggin' it's gonna make this actually impossible. Because I won't be able to prep and I won't be able to give NPCs items they need for quest completion. I have to rely completely on RNG. So we're just gonna go if I'm only allowed to recruit one person from each dungeon floor. And if I die, we lose. You're welcome, Anarif. Get the fuck out of here. So far, no one's wanted to join my team yet, because I think we need to actually rank up to be able to get somebody on our team. Something, something, something. Oh yeah, Virtue's Last Reward has a shit ton of different endings, so yeah, you need to really pay attention. It really gets into the whole multiverse theory thing. Though I ask if you move on to Zero Time Dilemma to not spoil anything, because I'm still like halfway through that game. Thank you for rescuing me. To show my thanks, I want you to have my orange gummy. Thanks. Thank you for rescuing Andrew. To show my thanks, I want you to have rocks. Thanks, those will be put in storage immediately. Alright. Wait, does it put my quest rewards in storage? Oh, wait, no, I think my inventory is full. Oh, wait, no. Why is no the first option? Yes should be the first fucking option. So stupid. That is so unbelievably dumb. Yes should be the first fucking option. The game's like, hey, you want to save? Yeah. Yes, I do. Ending, dude, you're gonna need to memorize a code that the game told you a while back. So I hope for the life of you, you have it memorized. to go back and finish it. That one can get really overwhelming, so I tend to play that one first. Because it's literally like, what can we rip off from Saw? By using the power of probability. That is that game in a nutshell. And I like it, but my God. This is very complicated. Damn, Totoro, what that Shellos do to you besides, you know, exist? How good the soundtrack to Mr. Anderson's games are. I do want to play the Chocobo ones at some point, but I've never played those. I'm just thinking too much into these games, and that's why I'm losing. Panicking too much. So everything's being a lot easier. Like, I don't remember getting killed nearly as much. Hello? Hello. So I've already died once, but it was my partner that died, so that doesn't fucking count. What? I altered the rules a bit. If my partner dies, it doesn't count, and I changed the rule about not being able to buy stuff, because I realized it would make this game literally impossible. Since we need food to be able to progress in dungeons. And if I have to rely on RNG, it's gonna be... we'll be here all day. Plus, I think certain dungeons only drop certain loot, which is annoying. Except for the quests in here. This game is an annoying quest system. You have to like... Oh, really? Damn, I could've used that elixir last dungeon. Where was that last dungeon when I needed it? God, I love the sprite work in this game on turn 2. It just moves like... Kinda bump my head. Up, up, up. Are you watching the game? I thought that said Monster Closet for a minute, and I was like, motherfuck. Yeah, I'm sharing. Yeah, it's nothing sharing. Yeah, this game has Monster Closets, and when you hit them, it's like, well, this is a game over. Those aren't until like the later dungeons, I think. Damn, Chimecha really wants to live, but I can't let it live. I'm gonna die. Yeah, Bethesda straight up came out and did a whole press conference. And we're like, yeah, we're doing that. We're making a spin-off Fallout show. And then other important shit. Sucks we're not gonna get a Wolfenstein game probably forever, but you know. I thought that was Bethesda. You found Shelter. Do you want to use your badge to rescue Shelter? Nah, he can rot in this game for it. Yes. I mean, if they can pull themselves together, they can take the L in the next generation with Sony's. That's what I mean. They could totally, like, they're trying to be very pro-consumer right now, especially with the fact that you just put your old discs in your system, and even if they don't work, even if they're scratched, it'd be, like, that's like a really good thing if you have, like, scratched discs that won't play anymore. It's like, oh, I'll just put this in here, and boom, I have my game again. And it's a permanent license, so they can't take it away from you. Was Microsoft pro-consumer? They're the most anti-consumer company out there. I mean, that's a good thing, because Asia, the European Union, and the US are the three biggest consumer electronics markets in the world. I mean, if you lose any one of them, you're fucked. And it's why Apple was so willing to play nice with the whole charger thing. Because if they lose Europe as a consumer, they're screwed. They literally cannot afford that. Yeah, China's part of the Asian game market. You literally cannot afford that. I mean, here's the thing. I don't mind digital as long as I have a promise that, like, hey, you can't take this thing away from me that I paid for. You know what I mean? Steam has that promise because it's literally written in their terms of service that, hey, if we go down, your games are still yours. And they actually kept that promise. You know why? I have Roller Coaster Tycoon Platinum on Steam, and when Platinum was taken down, and Atari got that lost it thing, I still got to keep Platinum, so they're true to their word. Pretty good. I always like these games. I remember them being a lot easier, though, weirdly. To say they're very fun little budget games, if I have to give it, like, say anything nice about them. Pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much the story, honestly. These games are half visual novels. Dude, this is Spike Chunsoft game, and what does Spike Chunsoft do a lot of? That's right, porn. I mean, visual novels. That's what I meant. God, I love that joke. That's right, porn. Nah. They did porn by accident once, and it was called friggin' Zenki Zero, and they had to remove it from the US version because they would have gotten a lot of trouble from having literal equivalent there of, fuck, how do I say this on YouTube without getting, like, looking like a creep and getting, like, fucking demonetized? What is a professional term for porn that is underage and shouldn't be considered that at all? Because it's just disgusting. Say illegal illicit material. Like, you know, that was the thing with Zenki Zero originally, right? That I had to remove. It's a whole thing that I don't have the patience to explain. Like, you know how you're playing as adults in kids' bodies in that game? Well, they had a thing. They had like a romance hotel thing like the Danganronpa games had. But they had like ecchi images. And it just so happened they made ecchi images for every single age variation. I wasn't annoyed at the censorship. I was annoyed that it had to be delayed for a month because I was actually really excited for that game until it was bad. Well, yeah, I fell for the whole "we are made by the creators of Danganronpa" thing. I'm like, oh, this can't be bad. No, Raincoat was amazing. That game though, fucking AIDS. And not the creator, which Raincoat is made by. And I figured out later that was made by the literal holdover B team that didn't go to a compute with Kodaka. How dare you take my images of a 1,000-year-old princess that looks like she's 12 out of my game? You fuckers. Those people. It's like, word it all you want to, you're looking at a naked child, and that's fucked up. Actually purged itself of a lot of the creepiness. Except for the Argoro fucking thing. That's still some reason around. I have found some very fucked up hentai with the Argoro subreddit. See a bitch get stabbed. I will not elaborate. Bro. Okay, maybe I do, but that's it. That's neither here nor there. Sometimes a bitch be deserving it. Like literally in the literally in Saw 8, a chick fucking crushed her baby to death, blamed it on her husband, and she hella deserved it. Jigsaw's like, here's the key to freedom. And she tried to shoot the other dude, didn't pay attention to the entire game going on around her, and fucking shot herself. You know I don't like cannibalism. That is where I draw the line. You want vomit on screen? You know my mom sent me earlier today? She watches prank call videos from one really funny dude on a radio station, Julian Bro, whatever his name is. And this dude, he pranked the one dude into thinking that he ate his neighbor at a barbecue. Boy, that's funny. Of what? You mean just conventions in general? conventions, and people are very chill at conventions, most of them, and it's like being around. It's like being around your own kind. It's great. I mean, I've been to, biggest one I've ever been to was Anime Next, which is like the premier one on the East Coast. Your first mistake is playing Alpha 2. People are fucking sweats in that one, dude. This Pokemon gave me his 20 round gummy. Did he just give me his own shit? That's because you guys have in Austin a shit ton of Viz Media, Funimation. They're all down there. Austin, as liberal as it is, well, that's why it is. Most liberal cities are very big on creative arts stuff. Which, I mean, aren't they both like liberal cities? Like most of them are big on creative arts like New York. Yeah, you need to learn your gun safety if you're gonna handle a gun in general. Oh, speaking of that, I need to tell you a really funny story of something my mom did on a cruise ship. On her honeymoon. Revolving a gun. So, her and my dad were doing shooting up the side of the ship, because that was the thing you could do. And my mom, like, finished doing it. This was the 80s. Anyway. I wasn't alive yet. This is my mom and dad's honeymoon. Anyway. So, my mom went to friggin' ask my dad for pointers, and she turned around the gun, pointing at the instructor, and the instructor's like, okay, yeah, you're done. That is so funny, my mom would do that. Did I ever tell you that story? Yeah. No, yeah, when you're... Oh, yeah, I'm just hoping they put common sense gun laws into effect at some point. It's gonna, like... It's gonna make it, like, harder for the crazy fuckers to get guns. The people that don't know what they're doing. By crazy fuckers, I mean, like, the guys with severe mental illness. Oh, I know that stereotype. You mean a stereotype that when everyone thinks of New York, they think New Jersey's the same as fucking New York? It's not. New York's a separate shithole. You're not wrong. But New York has shitty beaches and they know it. We don't talk about Florida, no, no, no. We don't talk about Florida. What? I like that movie, though. I know you hate when I sing that song. That's why I do that on purpose. It's one of my more favorite recent Disney movies. I like Frozen 2 except for the ending. I never saw the ending of that movie. I go sit to watch it, get bored, and never finish it. Why do I have so many seeds? These seeds aren't even useful. Right. California, Texas, probably, I'd say Northern California, Southern Texas, New York, because they have a lot of anime stores. Probably New Hampshire. Hawaii's pretty nerdy too. They have like a massive anime in there. One thing I always wanted to go to KawaiiCon because they have like a really fun event where they get a bunch of voice actors together. And it's called like Ask a Voice Actor and they have to answer shit in character. It's really funny. And they're allowed to say whatever they want too. They don't have to like go all brand loyalty and shit. Of course, the first hard dungeon in this game has types in them too, and I have to worry about getting them load. That's always fun. I realize why I'm having a hard time. I'm playing this game differently than I normally do. Normally I just look for the staircase and go up. This time I'm like exploring the entire thing. It's why I'm running out of food. And it's why I'm dying so quick because I'm being really overzealous and thinking it's like fucking an easier dungeon crawling game when it's not. But I'm still gonna do it though. Did it actually? I'm out of blast seeds. I couldn't tell if you were fucking with me or not. I'm like, I'm actually out of blast seeds now. I'm like, are you doing a bit or are you like, or legitimately lagging? Damn it! No, it pretty much makes a giant explosion on your mouth. I'm like, oh, he's trying to make me waste all my blast seeds. Oh yeah, they can be. I mean, I'm challenge running this, and I already died twice. And I'm like, maybe I should think twice about doing this just for a playthrough. And I'm like, yeah. Oh, yeah, so the game before this one was like a cross-gen title. Because the Jeep SP was like still really popular at the time because it got like Emerald just released for it. And then, so they decided, and no one really was buying the DS at the time. It didn't get popular until Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, really. That's when I bought mine. So they released Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red version for the Game Boy, and then Blue version for the DS with extra features. And it's still one of the weirdest Pokemon releases they ever did. And then this one had Explorers of Time and Darkness, and then it got a remake. And then for the 3DS one, they just straight up did one version, and then did Super Mystery Dungeon later. Then we didn't have a game for a while, and then they remade the first one as just one game. I don't know why they just didn't remake the second one. Everyone's favorite is the one I'm playing. So it's like, why the fuck did you just remake the DS one on the fucking... I mean, there's a very good theory that we're gonna get a lot of DS ports to the Switch, because you know the Switch has that top plug. There's a rumor we're gonna get a second screen attachment for the Switch, which makes a lot of sense, honestly. There's a lot of What'd be really cool is if they put a DS cartridge slot on top of it, because a lot of people still have their old DS cards. I really hope they don't do the whole Nintendo Switch Online thing, and only put the games on there, because that would mean you have to not only buy the accessory, but subscribe to whatever fucking expansion pack. God, I hate the way they do retro games on that shit. Just let me fucking buy my retro games. My God. Here's the thing, it's just like chemotherapy and cancer. They make more money fucking charging you per month. I don't even understand how the pricing works. That's how fucked up it is. It's like, so I pay for this and then only get this, and it's really bad done. What they need to do is redo it and call it like the Nintendo Plus plan, and just have it include everything for one price. Instead of having tiers and shit. What? They're charging you $50 a month for the expansion pack and online? That I was just gonna fucking say that's insanity. Like, that's actionable. The thing that currently annoys me with buying a Switch 2, not the fact that it's locked down, but that does annoy me, is the fact that you need to buy the console. To get the full experience out of it, you need to buy a fucking SD card specifically made for it, which is fucking stupid when we have micro SD cards that can do the same thing. I mean, dude, I want to put my entire entire Switch 1 library on there, which is like a fucking 50 gigabytes. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought the Switch 2 was like a Switch 1. There only had like 50 gigs on the actual chip. I was gonna fucking say. I'm like... I do want one. I'm just waiting till like the games I actually want for it come out, like Pokemon Gen 10 and the like. So I've told you this a million times. I usually wait for whatever latest gen of Pokemon to buy my Nintendo portables, unless like there's games on there beforehand that I want, like Mario Odyssey on the Switch 1. Stuff I've been playing has either been on my Switch 1 or I've just been emulating it. Let them send their ninjas. Hey bro, what'd you go to jail for? I was pirating Nintendo games. Wow, really? That's really gay, man. So when my aunt, or not my aunt, my cousin was in prison, there was a saying called gay for this day. No, that was a thing! That was a literal thing, because she was in like a fucking all-women's prison. So it was like gay for this day, and she had like a gay cellmate too. Of course that never stuck, but she did. Oh. I have Discord muted. Hang on. People have not been able to hear you and probably think I'm fucking insane. Dude, I don't know why it always does this. I've never had any issues with Streamlabs in the past of not recording Discord automatically. For some reason, this install, it keeps fucking doing this.
And how, despite how much we shit on it,
we shit on it a lot because it does have its issues. Like issues, I mean, so I don't know. It's dumb. I want one.
Yeah, but
I'm waiting
realistically,
until like I actually get my money's worth when Fire Emblem and Pokemon are out.
You are gonna get your money's worth. It's definitely worth it because, fun fact, since you play your games on handheld mode for the most part, because you said it yourself.
See, I wish they put a light one out. I would totally buy a light model of it.
They probably will. There's rumors about an
I'm
OLED
hoping.
version coming
Usually
out.
when a new Pokemon game comes out, they tend to put out like a light model with like Pokemon
That's what
branding.
I'm assuming.
Hoping that's what they do. But given the
There's rumors about
they
an
might not.
There's a rumors about an OLED version, so I'm assuming they're gonna do a light one next. Also, since you play games on handheld, well, I have good news for you that might sweeten the deal. So Nintendo made an update a couple months back for boost mode. If you don't know what that is, basically it's like how to describe this? Basically, it's just the screen of the Switch 2's 1080p, and most games on Switch run at 1080p anyways. It tricks the game into running on like full screen because it's like, oh, you have your game docked. Okay, we'll put the game at 1080p at a higher frame rate. And because of that, all the games that ran like shit on your Switch 1 are run even better on Switch 2. And look great
4K, shouldn't it?
Oh, wait, the dock can do 4K, but it needs to be a Switch 2 game. It has to be a Switch 2 game to do 4K because Switch 1 games can't do 4K. But you can do a boost mode on handheld. It only works on handheld, unfortunately, not on
I play my Switch primarily handheld anyway.
So the boost mode's gonna help you a lot because the games are gonna look better, run better, and just play better. Yeah, you'll take a hit to your battery, but it's still worth it.
The Switch doesn't it? Wait, doesn't the Switch have a shittier battery than the Switch?
Yes and no. I say that because the games I play on it, it's like, oh man, the battery doesn't last that long. But then I remember what I'm playing. It's like, oh right, I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake on there, and that game is very demanding. Along with the fact that I'm playing open world games at like 1080p 60, so of course the battery is draining fast. Whereas if I play a game like Bayonetta 2, which runs at 720p 60, and the game was made to run on the Wii U anyways, it doesn't really affect the battery as much. It's just like the battery itself is not that bad as people say. It's the fact that the games running it are very demanding. If you get what I mean. Like if I were just
I'm just shocked I got like Hogwarts Legacy to run like it's running on a fucking PS5.
Yeah.
That is surprising to me.
Yeah, like if that's one thing I will say, like I said, it's very shocking what they're able to do with it, and that's the fact that I feel like DLSS is hard carrying it. Like they're taking advantage of DLSS a lot of the time. Yeah, that's the whole appeal of the Switch 2 is that you can use DLSS, and because of that, developers are able to put more games on the Switch 2, and because of that, more games are coming to the Switch. It's why Elden Ring's coming to the Switch, because of the fact that DLSS is a thing. And I wouldn't be surprised if they put Dark Souls, make a Switch 2 version of Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and maybe Sekiro, and maybe Armored Core 6. Because Armored Core 6 can run on PS4. It is on PS4, actually. Yeah, Sekiro sounds like fun on a handheld, although it might be although I wouldn't recommend it for people because of the fact that it's a Souls game at the end of the day, and I don't think you want to be launching your Switch at the doctor's office.
I want to watch my Switch in the fucking room.
No, seriously, like, you know, like, I feel like, I've said this before, and I'm like, I don't see, like, I get it, when you're angry, you do stupid stuff, don't throw your console.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've never been one to, like, do that. My brother's done that, and has broken several things, including my stuff, but I've never been one to do that. It's like,
yeah, it's like,
why do you even
like, you have to, like, think about it, where, like, when you're angry, there's, like, those moments where you can actually think, because you're trying to figure out what to grab, and then it's like, I don't have enough money to buy it, so I'm gonna grab something else. Like, for example, when I was playing DMC1,
the amount of emotes that have been shoved through TVs over the years in people's brain is incredible.
Yeah, because I remember when I was playing through DMC1, I was, like, really pissed off, and I was stuck on a boss. And I was trying to smash something, and I was like, what can I grab? What can I grab? And I saw a cardboard box that just started ripping into shreds.
You know, I love how the villain here is Drowsy, who evolves into Hypno, whose main lure is kidnapping children. It's like, oh my god.
But yeah, the Switch 2 is shockingly really good.
Excuse me, Mr. Drowsy. Where's my lost item? Can you show me where the item is now? Sorry, kiddo. Your lost item's not here, that's for sure. I was gonna make a really fucked up joke.
Bend over.
I love how they keep the Drowsy lure fucking Drowsy kidnapping children. It's actually kind of funny.
It'll be so funny. It's Hey, you think the Drowsy's real name is called Bend Over?
Shut up, she.
I didn't, what are you talking about? I said Ben Dover. What's
I know that joke. Bend over. I'll let you in on a little secret. This was all true. I deceived you. You don't tell the kidnapped victim that. Well, let's not dwell on that. There's a little favor I need to ask. See that hole behind you? Well, there's a rumor there's a trove of treasure inside there. But as you can see, I'm too big to square my way for that. It's all the children. And that's where you come in. Don't worry, just do as I say. Do that, that'll help you get back out of there. But go on, get going. Go into, I read that as going to that glory hole. Jesus Christ, Brandon. Go in that hole, and don't forget to bring back the treasure. Hey, stop that. Sheesh. I said I'll take you home. We're done. If you won't do what I asked, there'll be trouble for you. Help! Stop right there. Mystery Dungeon Theme. We won't let you do that, you bully. How'd you find this place? No, seriously, it wasn't on Google Maps. I forgot I named us that. We're Team No. An exploration team. No criminal can escape us. An exploration team? You came to apprehend? Huh? You trembling? Ha! I figured it out. You say you're an exploration team, but you're total rookies. That's right. I'm a wanted Pokemon with a bounty on my head. See this child? I've eaten like several of them already. They're delicious. But can you two do the job? Can you confront this outlaw and bring him to justice? Yes, we can!
Obsidian welcome, Obsidian. We're excited to team up once again with our longtime friends. Ah, yes, the same friends that you denied the bonuses of.
I've been chased by all sorts of exploration teams in my day. But you know what they couldn't do? They couldn't stop me from getting a Nat Squirrel. I'm not gonna make that joke. I wanted to. Hang on, I'm gonna mute real quick because I want you to hear this shit. Let me just mute myself real quick. It's gonna be stupid.
What's that? They can't stop you from getting in that pussy?
Shut up.
I think they heard. Oh, wait, did you mute me?
I muted myself, and then I unmuted myself.
Well, I guess they heard the joke.
You know what a pussy is, right?
Yeah.
Good. But never a sorrier looking bunch than you two. Irk.
Physically impossible, but hey, it's there.
This should be a laugh. Let's see if you can take me down. Show me what you got, bitches. Boss battle! I used all my blasts already. Absorb!
Oh god. My friends are recreating Charlie Kirk's assassination theme on with Delta's character.
What?
I don't apparently a person I'm seeing on Twitter.
Wow, that was fucking easy.
He just poked him to death. He's just dead. He died from being poked. He poked him.
Dude, that's because Turdswig kept subtracting his defense, so I'm just gonna keep tackling him. Fucking wombo count with him, really. We came to rescue you. Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? I'm okay. Awesome, that's a big relief. Your big brother's waiting. Let's get you home. Okay. I'm Magnazone, the primary officer in this region. Thanks to you, we have been able to arrest a wanted outlaw. This isn't an exaggeration, it's how Magnemite talks. We owe you a great debt for your cooperation. Oh my god, he has a freaking police siren. I love it. We will send the reward to your guild. Thank you again. Come with us. So did we drag his ass all the way down the mountain? Like, did we seriously take his obese ass and drag him all the way down the mountain?
Nah, we GTA 5 we kick him down and watch him GTA 5 ragdoll.
You're right. That's how we fucking do it. Meryl!
No, but have you seen GTA 5 ragdolls? Those things are
I've
funny.
seen them. They're crazy. Well, Meryl, it was so scary. Are you okay, Azurill? Dude, I hate the Azurill lines names. It always confuses the fuck out of me. It's Azurill, Meryl, and Azumeryl. Confused yet? He's fine. This little guy's not hurt at all. Really? That's a relief. Oh, Azurill. Azurill. I'm really glad for you guys. Did all this for us, Steve Early and nobody. We won't forget what you did for us. Thank you so much. Come on, Azurill.
It would have been so fucked up if you named the Stingray Pokemon fucking you just said his name.
Steroid, yes. That's what my fucking Totodile is named. We can't get a Mantine in this.
Oh, it would be
We
messed
can,
up.
but we can't name it.
It would have been so fucked up if you named if there's a Stingray Pokemon in the game Steve Irwin.
Next time we get a Mantine, I'm sure. Thank you very much. Thank you for rescuing me. Really, really, thank you. The Exploration Team Federation has sent a message. Nobody's team was awarded with an enlarged treasure bag. You enlarged my what
A
now?
suspected crypto scammer has been arrested for stealing $220,000 by hiding malware inside Steam games. FBI tracked him through his Uber Eats deliveries. Finally, the FBI did something useful for once.
The FBI wanted lunch. They used this Uber Eats. You can now carry more items than you could before. Gotta leave it to the federal breast inspectors. You've never heard that one?
No.
How? That is such a common joke. They're federal breast inspectors or federal booty inspectors. How have you never heard that one?
I just never heard it.
I refuse to believe that unless that is a my generation joke. You want to verse this Burr, this fucking Burr? Because I can't fucking do a pair of
Yeah.
You want to voice this Burr for me? Fine. I've gotten the bounty from Officer Magazine for the captured outlaw. Well done, you two. Here's the sheriff for the job. It's yours to keep. Oh, shit. However, because 2,700 of that is the guild share, that portion was withheld. As a result, nobody's seen remaining and we received the remaining 300 bucks.
That's a scam.
Huh? We only get this much? After all that hard work. I was touched in my pussy, you know.
I've covered wars, you know.
That is so fucked up to say about a basic Pokemon. I'm so
Puppy
sorry.
geeked the fuck up off them memes.
It'd be even worse if this was real, Lou. You know, the Pokemon everyone wants to fuck. Besides Gardevoir. But of course, it's all part of the training. just as much effort tomorrow. Hee hee. You know, it would make me happy if our share was just a little bit bigger. How else am I supposed to afford them prostitutes and the therapy sessions? But that's okay. We managed to rescue Azuriel. My pussy will be avenged. All thanks to you and Nobody. Because you had that dream, Nobody. You dreamed that all Pokemon would stand hand in... No, I'm not gonna make a Martin Luther King joke. We knew about Azuriel's trouble in advance. It's true. I can't explain it, but... the first shot I heard from Azuriel... Help! In that dream I had... if you keep being difficult, it'll mean big trouble for you. Help! Both of these events... they took place in the future. Why was I able to see something like that? Was that... what was that dream about? Whoops, my stomach growled. Your stomach growled too, Nobody. I guess we must be starved. We're also focused on rescuing Azuriel that I didn't notice at all. You know every Pokemon in the Mystery Dungeon universe is vegan? They all eat berries. Let's go get dinner, Nobody. Have you seen his eating animation? Are you still up? What? What are you laughing Are you okay? Guys, I think I broke She.
What's in the Discord and fighting game related? Developer of butt-controlled fighting game Ketsu Battler genuinely thought Grand Blue creative director Tetsuya Fukuhara was just kidding when he offered a Versus Rising collab.
They were not. Why do a shit ton of people... I forgot a shit ton of you wanted me to play SMT Strange Journey. We'll get to that eventually. Whoa, what's that lightning? Intense.
Oh.
You're watching the game, right?
I'm watching.
It looks like it's really stormy tonight. Wait a second. You know the night before we got Nobody? It was storming that night. I thought you zonked out on the beach after that stormy night, Nobody. Do you remember when you were zonked out on the beach? Do you remember anything at all? I wonder. There was a storm, but how did I end up unconscious there? I don't remember a thing. Guess it won't be that easy. But that's alright, just try and remember a little at a time. You have to get up early again tomorrow. Let's get some sleep. Meanwhile, on the plot. Oh man, them pixelated raindrops. Nobody? You still awake, Nobody? I've been thinking about since it happened. That weird dream you had, Nobody. Maybe it has to do with you personally, Nobody. It's just a feeling that I get. I don't know any other Turtwig who dreams about the future. And I never heard of a human suddenly turning into a Pokemon either. So I think those two events are connected. Get shit confused. See how I say this game's half visual novel? I don't know what you were like as a human, Nobody. I'm sure you were a good person. I mean, it's because of your dream, Nobody, that we were able to catch that bad Pokemon. Bad Pokemon, huh? That reminds me of what Chadot said. The growing number of bad Pokemon has been caused by time going out of whack. You know? Time is getting messed up bit by bit, all over the world. No one seems to know why. It but everyone believes that the time gears are somehow involved. I still don't know how Mystery Dungeons, Explorers of Darkness, and Time are different from each other. So I thought one had Polka and one had Dialga, but no. Huh? Time gears. They say the time gears are hidden in secret places around the world. Like in a forest, or at a lake in an underground cavern. I haven't heard that there's a hidden altar inside a volcano. At the center of such places is what is known as a time gear. Time gears serve a very important function. Each one protects time and keeps time flowing properly in this region. What happens if a region loses its time gear? I don't really know the answer to that question. We interrupt this game to bring you fucking Naruto, apparently.
Alright, try to commit the Holocaust in the Hidden Leaf Village. Some no.
But it's like that, if the time gear is removed from the region, it's flowing that time and not region themselves. I told them to make sure that was in certain time gears. Everyone has long been certain that sometimes disaster will strike. So everyone stays away from the time gears. Even the most hardened criminal Pokemon know to avoid messing with them. My eyes deceive me. Could it be? Yes, it is. I finally found it. A time gear. But so would a person meant. God, I love the 2D artwork in this. It's so good. The next morning. Up and at 'em. It's morning. How to murder a Loudred. Good morning, nobody. How has this been going for 2 hours already? And 3. Smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work. Hooray! And you two, let me give you your assignment for today. Look at the jobs for working out. Do the list of jobs. What do for today? Understand? No shirt for your work, okay? If you understand, get on with it. Oh, right, filler days between clock. So what is this game, Chi?
Still don't get the hype.
No one. Let me check the other jobs before we go. Let's go. Hey, daily wares, peddler, do you have anything new? Nope, just usual crap for me. I like how people respond to the stuff you do and have like more voices and shit. I am going to put all my money away in my bank so we don't lose it.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I love the soundtrack. I don't know why. It's really
It's charming.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
it's charming.
whole point of Mystery Dungeons is to be a lighthearted dungeon crawler. And to make you cry at the end of each game, so it always fucking manages you. Like, it's like Spike Chunsoft gets off on people crying at the end of Mystery Dungeon games. You think they're secret, like, sorrow vampires? Like, I shit you not, they make the end of each one sad as fuck. Though you never actually figured out what happened to your character in the beginning, though it's very much heavily implied by the fan base that you died. That's how you became a Pokemon.
Hell yeah.
I think this takes place in like the 1700s canonically.
My 1700.
Because you're on like a sailing ship. And none of the Pokemon have like modern technology or anything, so get over here. That's the annoying thing about the Mr. Nuggets game is the fucking Pokemon not wanting to be rescued here, wanting crazy. Shit, the shell is dodging every attack. Christ. Hey, I come to rescue you. I bring grim tidings. If I ever made a Mystery Dungeons game, I'd have you play as like a Grim Reaper and you have to find souls to get out of the afterlife. Be like, hey, you're dead, but you have to do it like a dungeon type deal.
We talked about this before. Yeah, I remember you talking about this. Yeah, you talked about this.
Maybe I did.
Yeah, you wanted to make it a roguelike.
I don't know, my game ideas tend to blend together with each other.
Yeah, and I somehow remember most of them.
And I saw
For
that
example,
one
most
idea
of
I'm
them-
currently actually working on. Which, if,
And what? Yeah, it's a sim.
if you want to know about this project, check the Discord.
Yeah, he'll never work on it, but sure.
I've been working on it. Why do you think I've been ignoring your calls most night? Nah, I've been falling asleep, but, you know.
Yeah, damn you with your perfect sleep schedule, getting your rest in. How dare you care about your health and your sleep?
I mean, I'm in my 30s now, but I don't develop good habits now. I'm going to be miserable when I'm 50.
Hey, look at the people drunk all day in their 30s. They look fine.
Oh, I got a Jesus scale when I was home today.
Oh, you got
It's
hit with
like,
an evangelical
Look,
today.
look, man, I was polite about it, but it's like, I'm like, look, God bless, but I'm really in a hurry. Like, I'm always polite about it. I'm not gonna be a dick and be like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? So everybody has their faith. And I respect it. Except for those damn Glistle fucks. Now I want to start an actual religion called Glistle. I love this eating animation. And the Pokemon just eating like that. It's funny as well. Like, you know whoever made that animation just did it with a pure smile on their face. What game was it gonna have you play through for JRPG Torture? I had an idea, but I forgot. That's tomorrow, right? JRPG Torture?
That's on Sunday. I need to make a poll. Hold on.
Oh, did you want to redo the Nuzlocke again?
Yeah, but that's up to for you guys to decide.
We already did. We told you,
Yeah, I want to do the poll. To keep it legit.
you did, and we said yes.
No, no, that's not what I mean. Like, not the poll on Discord, like a poll on what game to pick on the channel.
The reason we're giving you a redo is because it's your first Nuzlocke and you kind of made a very honest mistake.
Honest mistakes don't fix death brokenness.
You can reload your save. What I would recommend, what Pokemon you pick as your starter?
Piplup.
What I honestly recommend doing is grinding that bitch until it evolves, especially if you're playing Platinum. Right, we'll start at evolve like 18. What level is he currently?
First gym.
I know that.
Or like 14.
I think I'm actually gonna call this stream though, because I am falling asleep. Usually I go for 3 hours, but I've been going for 2. Sorry, chat. I'm very tired tonight. I've been doing chores all day. I will try and be on tomorrow morning with some more SAO my SAO playthrough. Would you like to join me for that, Sheena?
Yeah, that's if I wake up.
I usually stream it at my time around 7:30.
Maybe, but that's if I wake up.
Now I need to go to bed. Of course I have 5 viewers and I'm really tired, damn it.
Hell yeah. Power through like me.
More chats. If you like what you see, leave a like on this video. It really helps me in the algorithm.
We also have a Discord. Link the Discord in the stream chat.
Is there a copy link thing?
Yeah, there's like a thing on the top where you can like give invites, like where the Discord's
Oh,
at.
and I just copied it. Okay, I never knew that was a thing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to mess with it though to make it permanent. Like edit invite link and make it like make it so that it never expires.
If you want more stupidity from us, or to talk to us directly, join that Discord.